Serge, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm looking forward to chatting about all things neobank, cybersecurity, and your platform. So are you ready to take it away?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Absolutely ready.
All right, so let's level set a little bit. So the digital banking platform, the neobanking platform that you white label today was born out of your observations while working on Wall Street over a series of data breaches and the need to beef up security. Help us connect the dots. How did you go from there to here?
Well, first of all, we started as a cybersecurity company. We create proprietary technology, which we patented, and we're introducing this technology to the entire development world who's developing different applications so they can build their application on a platform basis. Our platform, Optherium Labs, a multi-decentralized private blockchains network. We're not associating ourselves with crypto at all, but instead we're using some blockchain technology within our cybersecurity platforms and technology. But yeah, we've seen a lot of data breaches. We've seen what's going on right now in the digital space, in digital currencies, as well as the traditional businesses being hacked left and right. The problem is the majority of the companies, whether it's financial institutions or traditional businesses, they're still using legacy system, which is not really protective, and you can't protect the system that's been in place for 20, 30 years with today's technology. That's where we step in with our cybersecurity component, and we kind of blanket entire company network with our latest technology to protect user experience and PII, personal identification information, throughout the entire session of the access of the data.
So, Serge, help me understand where you fit. So I'm a company. I'm an enterprise, multinational company, and I'm interested in embedding banking and financial services into my offering to my end users.
Well, multiple things you will need for sure. You will need passwordless login, passwordless environment to avoid any kind of password cracking and stealing, any kind of phishing kind of hackers that are using different techniques to steal passwords. You need data vault storage, which is one of our products, which shredding information on the back end and dilutes the information in different data vault storages that doesn't exist. So what we do is we take the existing system and we convert it into the multi-decentralization, whereas there is no single point of failure for the hacker to hack and steal information because it doesn't exist. It's all being aggregated together by the user, either biometrics, facial recognition, or fingerprints, or voice, or multiple different ways of authentication. So definitely as an enterprise, you will need biometric authentication, data vault storage, and possibly if you are onboarding remotely users, KYC AML platform, which we're also are providing.
And so what is it about what you do that makes it different from other providers that are also embedding financial services into ERPs in the enterprise?
Well, first of all, that's part of the cybersecurity, what I mentioned, but we're also extending it into the neobanking platform offerings, which includes all those products, modular products. We offering white label turnkey solution for financial institutions and telecom companies, mostly startups as well. Whereas you don't need to have customer support, technical support. You don't need to have certification or licenses. We provide all of that with contracts with our network of the providers, partners, and clients. We basically bringing on board a customer, don't have any association with financial institutions, and we taking the traditional company and we make them a neobank. But they have, let's say, a loyal customer base, and then they want to convert it and have a new revenue source, which we're providing through neobanking white label. And then this particular platform becomes the platform of communication between the company and end user. Could be extended to social platform as well.
So you provide a service to financial institutions who can help their corporates do this. Is that right?
That is correct. Yes.
And banks can't do this themselves because why?
Well, because first of all, they don't have a technology. They don't have a large IT department, and they're still using legacy systems, which is outdated tremendously. For them to implement something new, they're supposed to invest millions and millions of dollars, whereas they can reach out to us and we can provide them with the solution within 3 to 6 months, and they will have the latest version of our products in their system, fully protected from the client side all the way to how they're storing the data in database, and including the new revenue source as a neobank and providing the financial products such as bank accounts, cards, trading platforms, and et cetera, part of the neobanking offerings, and remittance as well.
So Serge, where do you see demand for this kind of capability from the enterprise side?
Well, tremendous tractions we see from telecom companies. They really want to become a neobank. It's a natural transition. We see a lot of FX platforms, foreign exchange platforms, that reaching out to us. They want to issue, they want to become a neobank, issue bank accounts and cards. So there's a lot of microloans company that issuing loans, microloans. They want to issue a bank account to a customer along with the loan, and they can see how the money being spent, so they can rate this particular customer, which they don't have ability right now. So this is the tractions we see from financial institutions and telecom.
And your emphasis on cybersecurity came out of your experience in observing data breaches on Wall Street. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I've seen a tremendous number of failure within the organization, banking system and brokerage firms, where individuals within the organization getting compromised, opening the email that shouldn't be open, and the viruses goes inside, not only stealing in the purpose of stealing information, but in the purpose of damaging information. That's also what's happening. And we decided that something needs to be changed, and we invented and patented a new technology which completely protects data on the client side, on the server side, and also provides the proprietary technology that it's top of the line at this point in terms of the accessibility of a hacker. Hacker cannot access the system because you can't steal something that doesn't exist.
And is that the multi-decentralized blockchain that you're talking about?
That's correct. That's the blockchain that we invented. It's a private blockchain enterprise version for enterprises.
And that is something that financial institutions obviously leverage in order to make this capability available to their corporates.
That's correct. That's correct. First, that's what they want. They want to be secure. They want to avoid any kind of passwords on the client side. They want to have multi-level authentication that we're providing using our technology. And then when they see what we're offering with white label turnkey solution, plug and play kind of scenario in Europe and in United States, they're basically signing up for white label neobanking.
And where are you seeing most of the demand coming from? US, Europe? And if so, depending upon your answer, why do you think it's one versus the other?
Well, I mean, I see 50-50. Demands mostly coming from Europe. In US, it's just start picking up. Unfortunately, Europe is more advanced in terms of digital banking and financial transactions in terms of QR code payments and etc. It's not been implemented in US yet, but we see tremendous right now increase in lead generation from our sales team department. I've seen from United States a lot of requests coming from United States, and it will be more. More and more company will go digital. More and more company will get into the trouble because they go to digital and they have legacy system in place.
Are you, with companies that do this, I mean, of course, people want to monetize relationships and think about end user relationships in different ways, but you know, there's always if I'm establishing an account with someone new, I have to give up an account with someone that already has my business, or there has to be a specific use case that may drive a new relationship. What is it in your experience? Is it that companies think they can replace what consumers already have, or do they think that there are new use cases where existing financial services may not fit the need?
Well, first of all, nowadays, end client is looking something more than just a bank account. They're looking for more functionality. They want to have remittance. They want to buy gold directly. They want to trade crypto, for instance, all within the one place without brokers being involved directly. And this is something that we're offering. This is something that part of the neobank. Our end user will be able to access VIP lounge worldwide, just showing the card of the neobank that they're part of. They can get a health insurance, travel health insurance, all part of the subscription model that we're offering for our businesses. We're dealing B2B only, and our end customer, which is the client and end client, will be benefiting all these offers and features that we provide, and more features are being added.
So you're a network, but you're also building services on top of your network for your business clients to take advantage of.
It's for convenience of end client for sure. They want to travel worldwide. They want to access the VIP lounge. They want to have a travel insurance. They want to buy gold if they want to. They can trade crypto within the neobank if they want to. So all those features for a convenience of the end user.
So this sounds like it's very specifically targeted to a particular type of end user that a corporate wants to align themselves with. That the bank it's a complicated financial supply chain here. Bank makes it available to a corporate that wants to acquire a particular end user. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I would say age, if you break it by age, probably between 20 to 55. That's the range of the age people that might be interested in this particular advanced neobanking. But more and more people are going towards the digital neobank because we're offering a lot more than traditional banks offers. And right now they don't have to reach out to their brokers, so broker can buy on their behalf commodities or any kind of assets. Now they can do it directly.
So this is more than just a banking relationship. This is a banking and investment account.
That's correct. That's correct. And remittance as well. Worldwide remittance. We're offering worldwide remittance, which we're implementing this year. It will be instant worldwide remittance.
Who regulates you?
Who regulates us? Well, we have network of regulated companies that we're working with. It's a network of partners. And depending on jurisdictions, we have different companies that working with us. So we're covered by their umbrella licenses.
Got it. All right, Serge. Well, listen, this has been an interesting conversation. I mean, there is this desire on the part of financial institutions to serve their corporate clients in new and different ways and to enable embedded banking and other related services to those end users of those corporate clients. And so, you know, what you've built is something that allows that to happen in a very safe and secure way through an innovation using blockchain technology that breaks apart the data and decentralizes it so that it's not stored in any single place and therefore not possible for hackers to get anything of value to use against them.
Absolutely, 100%. You said all. You said it all. First, a neobank white label created by cybersecurity company Optherium Labs.
Got it. Thanks for your time, and we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye now.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.